So now, let's talk about something we've all experienced. The invalidation. Minsan ba, naisip na rin, bakit nga ba may mga taong nagdi-dismiss sa atin? At bakit parang ang hirap sa kanila na i-acknowledge yung nararamdaman natin? Hindi lang pala siya simple issue ng pagiging insensitive. May mga reasons din. So now, pag-uusapan natin yung 5 common reasons why people invalidate. First is lack of emotional awareness. This happens when someone doesn't recognize or understand emotions, whether sa sarili nila or sa ibang tao. Hindi ito usually intentional. Minsan sadyang hindi talaga alam ng tao kung paano ba mag-handle ng emotions. And some people don't know how to empathize or sila yung mga taong lack of empathy. Perhaps, some people hindi rin lumaki sa environment na tinuturo kung paano ba mag-handle ng emotions. Kulang sila sa exposure sa discussions about feelings kaya nagiging detached and hindi nila alam paano ba mag-response in a validating way. Next is close-mindedness and cultural biases. Ito yung pagiging fixated sa sariling beliefs and hindi open sa perspective ng iba. They think their perspective is the only one that matters. That's why they cannot accept or respect different viewpoints and experiences. Yung mga ganitong mindset, hindi nila matanggap ang mga bagay na hindi pasok sa personal standards nila. May mga tao din na influence ng societal expectations kaya hindi nila naiintindihan ang mga experiences na hindi umaayon sa cultural norms. Next is projection of personal insecurities. Minsan nagiging defense mechanism ng ibang tao yung invalidation kasi sila mismo hindi okay. Projection happens when a person unconsciously attributes their own insecurities or struggles to others. Imbis na harapin nila yung sarili nilang issues, binabaling nila sa iba. Na instead of empathizing, pinapakita nila yung sariling struggles nila para maiwasan na isipin mo yung problema mo. These deflections create a barrier sa meaningful connection. But I think minsan goods rin naman yung ganito, but not all the time and it's depend on the situation. Next is power dynamics. Dito naman sa power dynamics, pumapasok yung imbalance ng authority and control sa relationships. The invalidation in power dynamics happens when someone in a position of authority dismisses the feelings of those below them to maintain control. Ang masakit dito, you're dismissed not because you're wrong, but because someone has the power to silence you. Kasi, feeling nila, since sila ang may power, they get to decide kung ano ang feelings ang valid. This often happens in a hierarchical settings tulad ng workplaces, schools, and even in families. And last, control and manipulation. This is when someone tries to unfairly influence or trick someone else to get what they want. Some people invalidate you not because they don't understand you, but because they want to influence you. Ito yung mga intentional acts of invalidation para makagain ng control sa situation or relationships. And add ko lang, minsan yung iba, nag-invalidate sila kasi baka talagang ayaw nila dun sa tao or di sila interested or baka pet peeve nila yun, kaya ganun sila. But of course, mali pa rin to. Anyways, people invalidate for different reasons. Minsan hindi nila sinasadya dahil unaware sila. Pero minsan may halong control or manipulation. By understanding these 5 reasons, we can better protect ourselves and also learn to validate others more effectively. Okay, since alam na natin yung mga reasons why do people invalidate, pag-usapan naman natin yung mga consequences or impact of invalidation. Also, connected din po ito sa diniscuss ko last time sa room, yung cycle of invalidation. Okay, first is decreased self-esteem. Kapag laging binabaliwala yung emotions mo, darating yung point na mawawalan ka na ng confidence to express yourself. And nagkakaroon ka na rin ng negative view sa sarili mo na pati yung identity mo naaapektuhan na rin. Second is social withdrawal and isolation. Kapag feeling mo hindi ka naiintindihan or supported, ang tendency, magdi-distance ka na sa tao. Kasi ayaw mo nang mag-open up kasi iniisip mo na, para saan pa? That is why It leads to loneliness and feeling disconnected. Eventually, mas tumataas ang risk ng depression at anxiety. Ito yung mga feeling na parang ang hirap maghanap ng taong makakaintindi sa'yo, kaya mas pinipili mo na lang na wag magsalita. Next is reinforced negative self-talk. Kapag paulit-ulit kang nai-invalidate, parang automatic na nagiging harsh ka sa sarili mo. You start thinking na, siguro OA lang ako. Or, ang drama ko lang talaga. Ito yung nagiging cycle ng negative self-talk na sobrang hirap i-break. The more na iniisip mo to, the more na nadadamage yung tingin mo sa sarili mo. Next is difficulty in developing trust. Trust issues ba ka mo? For sure, yan ang result ng invalidation. Paano ka magtitiwala kung lagi ka nalang binabaliwala? You start questioning kung may taong nakakaintindi or sosuporta talaga sa'yo. So, ang nangyayari, nagiging guarded ka. Hindi ka na masyadong nag-open up sa ibang tao, sa family mo man yan, sa friends, or even sa romantic relationships. Next is increased anxiety and depression. Kapag lagi kang invalidated, parang ang hirap i-connect yung sarili mo sa mundo. Kaya naglilid ito sa anxiety or depression. Hindi lang siya basta-basta nakaka-down, it's really harmful sa mental health ng tao. And lastly, suppression of emotions. Instead na mag-open up ka about how you feel, mas pinipili mong itago na lang kasi you learn na parang walang kwenta yung emotions mo. But the problem is, yung naipon mong feelings, eventually mag-i-explode yan. Either mag-breakdown ka or magkaroon ka ng emotional outburst kasi hindi mo na-process yung emotions mo ng maayos. So as we can see, hindi lang moment na naapektuhan yung tao dahil sa invalidation. Yung long-term effects nito, sobrang laking impact sa self-esteem, mental health, at relationships. Kaya it is important na alam natin yung effect nito at maging mindful tayo at mas understanding sa nararamdaman at mararamdaman ng iba. Okay, so napag-usapan na natin yung mga reasons why people invalidate and yung mga consequences nito. This time naman, let's focus on the positive side, which is the validation. So what is validation? Validation is the act of acknowledging someone's feelings, thoughts, or behaviors without judgment. Validation is the opposite of invalidation. It shows empathy and respect. It creates a safe space where people feel comfortable expressing themselves. Kaya, even in a simple act of validation can make a big difference.